What is going on, community? It is TJ, aka Flash by Night, and not only are we keeping up with the comics, but today we are keeping up with one of the namesakes. So go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started because today we are keeping up with Moon Knight, issue number 2, written by Jed MacKay with art by Alessandro Cappuccio, I think. I'm really scared of butchering these names, but we're gonna get on with it. So we're basically keeping up with Moon Knight still on his midnight mission, which to me, so I haven't read Heroes for Hire, but it sounds kind of like Heroes for Hire, where people basically stop in and let Moon Knight know that travelers of the night, or just people of the night in general, are getting attacked or being disturbed, and Moon Knight, takes it as his mission to go and handle business. For those who don't know, that was kind of his mission from Khonshu, but right now he and his god Khonshu are at odds, but he is still keeping up the mission. He kind of calls it his faith either way. But what happens coming into this book is that the Midnight Mission is going to introduce us to a kid who comes to call himself Soldier. And what happened to him is that he has been attacked by old people. That's right, senior citizens are out in the streets attacking people. He is, I think, the 4th in 4 nights, the 4th that week. And his problem is that he can't fight back because one of the older people is his mother. And so he goes to Moon Knight to ask for his help in solving this little problem. And Moon Knight, he gets to it. I'll tell you who I really like, though, is Moon Knight's assistant, also a vampire named Reese. His blood kind of freaks her out a little bit because, she is still a vampire and still trying to fight the urge to probably eat Soldier in the office. But Moon Knight basically goes with Soldier to go and get his mom, and that's kind of where they encounter the problem head on. And I won't tell you exactly who the problem is or what the problem is. It's kind of gross if you want to know the truth. But in the middle of solving this problem, we get like the greatest spread ever. You've got this big 2-page spread of Moon Knight scaring the dickens out of me, to tell you the truth. But he basically, encounters the problem head on, the person who is causing the problem, and handles it in this one shot, basically. It's a single story, one and done, but I believe there is a link between it and the first issue, and probably this whole Hunter's Moon story going forward, but they're kind of weaving it in the background. So this first story, or this story in this book, is kind of cool. And also, I don't know what is up with Moon Knight and this glow he has. It's really funny because when he doesn't have his mask completely on, he's kind of just whitish. But if you can get a good look, there is a glow coming off Moon Knight whenever he has his mask on. Well, actually, I guess Mr. Knight. But even when he's dressed as Moon Knight, it's the same thing. And so I really want to know what's behind this glow, if it's just an artistic choice or if there's something more behind it. But Moon Knight number 2 was a pretty good book. It's kept me interested. It's kept me engaged. I was really not because of Jed MacKay himself, but just because I wanted it to be good. I was really worried with whether or not Moon Knight would be good, but the first 2 issues have really gone above and beyond my expectations, and I expect them to keep going. So go ahead and pick up Moon Knight number 2 if you have not. Pick up Moon Knight number 1 if you have not. It's a great jumping on point. It catches you up real fast to who Moon Knight is if you're a new reader. And if you're an older reader, you recognize some things. Like one person I talked to pointed out the fact that while I thought that Khonshu, I don't want to use the term imprinting because that's going to remind people of a certain vampire werewolf movie, but Khonshu kind of imprinting on Mark's brain. I thought that was a new thing. Apparently it's an old thing. So there are things for old readers and new readers of Moon Knight. So check out issues number 1 and 2, and we will see where it goes from here. So that was Keeping Up with the Comics. I hope you saw something you liked. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did enjoy yourself, go ahead, hit that like button. And if you want to keep up with me, Keeping Up with the Comics, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to leave comments, and we are going to leave it like we always do. Love yourself, love others, and I will be back in a flash.